Detroit Vintage Toy Buying Show kicks off today and it goes into the weekend. And for more than 25 years, the Toy Scout, Joel McGee, has been touring the states in search of the best classic toys. We're honored to have Joel with us this morning. Thank you for being
thanks
here.
for having me. This is a lot of fun.
A lot of people have seen you on Pawn Stars. How did you become the toy expert on Pawn Stars?
Well, I'm the new Disney expert on this show, and it was really kind of exciting because we're working on a show called The Toy Scout, and Rick was gracious enough to be in it for us, and we got to talking, and he knew I was the big Disney person. He says, well, I got to have you on the show because I love Disney and I don't know anything about it. So there I was.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank
really
you.
exciting. And I've just enjoyed looking at you set up this table today. Why don't we start on this end? Tell us what you brought for us today.
Well, we brought some hot toys right now. Everybody wants to know what the hottest thing is, and Transformers. They're actually starting to make Transformers again. So this is an original one, and we're moving a little bit past that. We've got the Ghostbusters. Now, these came out in the 1980s, but guess what? The stars are coming back, and they're making another Ghostbusters movie. So
and plus, you have people like me who grew up with these, and are like, oh my gosh, you have that. It's in mint condition. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's everybody says, well, how do you get something that's new that's been saved all these years? A lot of times parents would buy toys for their kids. They didn't want them to see them, and they hid them from them.
And they forgot about them. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Right. Oh, I can't tell you how often that happens. I've done it myself before with my daughter. So we have something really special today, and this is the very first Barbie that came out in 1958.
The first Barbie ever.
Yes, I've only had one of these 5 times. Now she looks similar to one of the other Barbies. This is another one, but if you look at her eyes, they kind of have that evil look with the pointed eyebrows.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Yeah, and they changed that real quickly. But if you look underneath her feet, if you see that right there, she has holes in her feet. And that's the best way that you can tell the difference. What happened was it was a big mistake. They made a special stand for her. The holes broke off the stand broke off the feet. So it was a major disaster.
Making the Barbies with the holes in their feet. So if you find one, it's worth a lot of money.
This is worth over $3,000. And I've only had 5 in my entire career.
All my Barbies are missing limbs or their hair's cut. But I loved Barbie dolls growing up, for sure. You have some Star Wars
Star Wars, this is another thing. Actually, Star Wars is extremely popular, and we have another special piece that we got here. This is Jawa. Now you're saying, okay, it's Jawa, so what? It's got a plastic cape on it. Steven Spielberg, or George Lucas, excuse me, he absolutely despised this when he saw the vinyl cape. He says the Jawa's supposed to have a cloth cape, and I mean, he cut production right then and there, but a few of them snuck out. They made it in the packages, and the few that made it, I found one. Actually, we found it here in Detroit. It's worth over $3,000.
This little buddy right here.
That little buddy right there. And he was $1.99 when he was brand new. So it just goes to show. That's better than a gold nugget.
No kidding. I know. What else do you have for us today, Joel?
Okay, well, we got Hot Wheels. This is actually another really popular piece. They still make these today, but this one came out in the 1960s. You can see where it has the little red lines on the wheels. That's how you can tell the difference to the old ones, and these are really hot. They are worth, on the card, anywhere from $50 to $100 per card.
Hot Wheels are still popular today.
Very much so.
Tell us about the Detroit Vintage Toy Buying Show. We're almost out of time. Where can people find you?
Okay, we're going to be for 2 days. We're going to be in Troy at the Courtyard Marriott today and tomorrow, and then we move to Romulus at the Courtyard Marriott on Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to be here for 4 days, so everybody's got to come out.
Sounds great. You can always go to toyscout.com to find out where Joel's going to be and more fun facts about all these great toys. You won't notice if I just take Han Solo with me.
I'll just look the other way.
This is so great.
Nobody will know the difference.
Kevin, did you have a favorite toy growing up?
I was just going to say, it's a good thing that I didn't know you were coming. Otherwise, I would annoy you with all these toys that I have. What's this worth?